Abracadabra, my magical Taurus. How are ya doing, my baby, my boo-boo? Today we are doing your general energy vibe check and love. We are going to see what is happening for you in the sea of love, as featured behind me. What new fishies are swimming at you, who is out, who is in, and who is getting deleted from the database. Naughty boo-boo. Alright, Taurus, my baby, my papa. Let's see. Please show me angels of love. What is happening for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars in December 25. I'm recording this on the full moon as well. So, boo-boo, get ready. You're trying to figure something out. Somebody wants you. Desperate. Do you want them, Taurus? What's at the bottom of the deck? The Two of Swords. Yeah, you're not sure. You're about to see something. There's somebody you're not sure about that's in your life currently, and you're about to see the truth of that person. I feel like it's a new fishy. This is a new fishy. Eight of Swords. Two of Swords and Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Taurus, beware. Somebody, if you met a new person, all right, if you're in the sea of love, right, you're looking at the fishies, or you're swimming with the fishies, somebody reminds you of an ex. It's like, maybe it's like one thing they do, a mannerism or something, like there's just something that's reminiscent of an ex, but that was a toxic ex. Look at that person in the past. Somebody led you up the garden path, and they were cruel as well. Trust your intuition, boo-boo. Somebody's, so this is your recent past, the Ace of Pentacles. I think you met a new person, and it could be like months, it could be a year. Over the past year, you're in a new thing, and somebody's around you that's just like all about it. They're almost perfect, but there's something about them that you're like, but why do you remind me of Jeremy? Or like, I don't know why I said Jeremy, but you know what I mean? Like, but you kind of smell like Jeremy, or like you use the same phrases as Jeremy, and Jeremy was a douche flute. Or, Jemima, anybody in between, you know what I mean? Somebody offered you, like, themselves a whole new path, a whole new life. But is it a snake oil salesman? The 10 of Wands. You're almost tempted to say yes to somebody because they're tempting you. They might be even tempting you with stability, or you might be tempted to settle, or maybe that person is rich, but it's a snake oil salesman because that person reminds you of someone from your past, and it's not a good situation. There's a reason the spirits are giving you that message. Always follow your intuition, follow the messages, follow your heart, because the spirits are telling you something's off. Page of Wands. This is what's crossing you. You're tired of the struggle. You're tired of being single. But boo, always take it as it resonates. This is a collective reading. I'm just a random woman on the internet, but I think you're tired of the struggle. Look at this Page of Wands. They're just like kneeling before this, like, I can't take anymore. And I think you have a lot of history with toxic people, people who took from you, people who you felt used by. I just can't do it anymore. You regret a love. There's a love that you're remembering. You wish it had happened, but that person wasn't good for you. That's the point. What about this past love? But somebody new is coming towards you. If you haven't met this person yet, or you're not aware of this person, it's someone who's offering you stability or some kind of a compromise, that kind of a boo-boo. They might try and buy your love or something like that. Buy you out. Could be a toxic ex trying to come back. You feel like you already met your soulmate, the world, and that didn't work. And for some of you, you were actually bereaved. So that person passed away. And you can't You know, it's almost like you can't, not that you can't get over it, but finding someone like that is almost impossible. And in that case, if this person passed away and they were truly, you know, scrumptious and wonderful to you, and they treated you right, we'll see. We'll see what else is coming up with Bill. But don't lose faith in love. And if it was someone whose memory you're mourning because it felt like a soulmate relationship, but it was actually toxic, delete from database, Bill. Delete from the database. That is toxic, fishy energy. And there's a new person in your life who's saying, well, just compromise, Taurus. Just compromise. You know, well, you keep searching, you keep having these high standards. Why don't you just compromise? Why don't you just settle with me? I'm good enough. Are they? There's a lot of your own energy around this read, and always, whenever we do the full moon reads, we get the full moon, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is itself a full moon. That's your intuition. That's your scrumptiousness coming through. Also, Taurus, before we get into what's coming in, let me just say welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot, my baby, my papa. Give your mommy a kiss. You know I love you, I see ya, and I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for watching. So we got this is what's coming in. The Four of Pentacles. You actually have many options and many suitors. Do not get stuck on compromise. Don't get stuck on you know, people giving you, I feel like people are telling you, well, why are you so picky? Why don't you just compromise? There's all these people interested in you. But are they worthy, Boo? You're sitting on your throne. They're all giving you those pentacles. Are they worthy? Is it worth it? What you're not expecting is you are meeting someone who is worth it. The Empress, Emperor, anyone in between. That's your energy in the tarot. This is your card. The goddess of love, Venus, Aphrodite, and Nana herself is bringing you someone exalted, somebody better. If you have children, it's somebody who will love your children as their own. Somebody who's not going to make you feel like you're compromising. Somebody who's not going to make you feel like they're doing you a favor. You might be dealing with someone at the moment, particularly if kids are involved and you're a single parent. They might be making you feel like they're doing you a favor, or whatever factor it is. Or maybe you don't want kids and they're doing you a favor, that they're going to compromise on that. You know, something about that could be, you know, because you've been single for a while. They might be making it seem like they're doing you a big, you know, a big to-do. Oh, Taurus, well, I'll take you. You've been on the market for a long time, but you've been on the market because the market's trash. All right? I mean, we're in a recession. This is not the time to sell. Don't sell now. The Queen of Swords. The angels themselves, we're getting a lot of this energy too. I feel like this full moon in December, it's still a super moon as well for the year, is crowning a lot of boo-boos. You did a lot of work on yourself. Don't forget that. And this is the Gemini card, Gemini energy, Gemini full moon, your neighbor in the zodiac, boo-boo. Let your guardian angel guide you to the correct situation for you. Don't listen. I feel like you're getting, it's almost like you're getting weaker. Like, not that you're weak, but you're getting like softened and weakened by people who live in a lower vibration, telling you what else did you expect? Well, that person has, you know, a house, a job, and a car. Like, why don't you just accept that? And you're like, well, yeah, but I'm looking for something higher. Because I deserve higher. I'm looking for love. I'm looking for someone who will love me. Someone who will, you know, if I'm drowning, they'll jump in the sea and save me. I'm looking for that person. I'm looking for loyalty, purity of heart. That's what you're looking for. And people are like, well, why don't you just... I don't like this energy. Whoever's like around you, giving you an offer, even if you've accepted it recently, like the person you met recently, the main one, there's a bit of a warning here. It's like snake oil sales person trying to sell you a vacuum cleaner. The Grim Reaper. Yeah, it's not worth it. There is mourning around you, Boo. You're either mourning a past relationship or you're mourning someone who actually passed. The person that you loved, your soulmate. But know that a new one will be coming. Because the person that you love, no matter what you promise them, they don't want you to be alone. What is the message, Boo? Sometimes we get these necromantic messages. The star. Yeah. A new life. A new start. You deserve it, babe. You're not supposed to be alone, but don't compromise. Do not compromise. Know your value, know your worth. Who's the person for you? So it's Scorpio energy as well. You could be, I feel like your next person is going to be an Aquarius, Gemini, a Scorpio, or a Taurus. But someone, just someone, you're just going to know, people. It's not going to be a compromise. You're not going to remind you of like something ill. It's just going to feel, let's see. The Hanged Man. It might take a while. It might take a while. It feels like a sacrifice. It feels like you've been waiting so long, but it won't be long. Pisces season next year. So by March next year, between now and March next year, you're meeting somebody new. And this is somebody who cares about humanity. This is a humanitarian, somebody who works for charity. It could be like, of course, like a foreign correspondent. It's that kind of a thing. Or it could just be someone who just extremely cares. Could be a teacher, social worker, that kind of a thing. The Three of Wands. But it's not like a little bippo who's just like, oh, I'm all about helping. The person for you is someone who's like a traveler, an explorer, someone who's on a mission to help humanity, and someone who's connected to the divine. It's a fighter spirit. Fighter, warrior, princess, prince, anybody in between. And that person's manifesting you from afar. You haven't met yet. If you haven't met the person I'm describing, if it's resonating for you, it's because that person hasn't reached their destination yet. So they're coming towards you. How? Strength. You might meet somebody through work, your job, or your community, and that person is going to feel like your natural enemy. In a way, it could be a rival, like a rival business or something like that. Somebody trying to buy you out of your business, but not snake oil salesperson like this one. It's not going to be this Ten of Wands. It's not going to be the person that you're dealing with at the moment. It's someone who's going to submit to you. Maybe they're more powerful, or they're going to try and buy you out. Or they're gonna this is a Hallmark movie, isn't it? It's, it's that big CEO coming in to buy your bookstore or something on Christmas Eve. It's this kind of energy, for real though. Or someone who just notices your sweetness, handsomeness, anything in between. And they're coming in for some kind of a fight. Or they're coming in to prove a point. And then you're just gonna be like, but I am Taurus, but worship. And they're going to be like, okay, I worship. Okay. That's how you're going to meet. Around things to do with the sun and lions, Leo energy. Lions, the sun. You could even meet at, I know this is a little bit morbid, but, these are general messages for the collective. You could be meeting at a funeral, a memorial service, or something like churchy, but it's like a solemn occasion. There are flowers, wreaths being dedicated to someone, and I don't just mean like Christmas, but it could be that as well. So make sure that you attend all the necessary appointments, all the necessary collective gatherings that you're invited to, because you're meeting someone. They're coming from afar. So give it a bit of time. If it feels like you're losing patience, just know that person's coming in. And it will be by Pisces season 26. Oh, Taurus, I'm loving this energy today. It's very calm. It's very beautiful. Just know everything will be okay. And you deserve the best of the best, the cream of the cream, as usual. But Bill, I'll see you next time. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all the info is down below in the description box. Babe, stay sparkly, stay moisturized, stay gorgeous, and may the angels protect